dancing on the floor in the swinging groove. Clap your hands now.
So out of all of those books, I chose this one to create my first Mediterranean meal out of. And I started looking through it, and I realized very quickly that there's not a lot I can do without the use of my thumb and my hand, because I have to do a lot of chopping in the Mediterranean diet sort of a way. So I found a recipe, so I started going through it, and I just want to show you the beginning of this book. Okay, I'll try to hold my place here, but this book is so fabulous. If you're thinking about, like, I'm telling a story to my children. It's been a long time. I'm not very practiced at it. So if you're thinking about, let's see, let's get to the good stuff. Learning this has the whole thing about vegetables, 2 pages of vegetables, identifying them. So if it says a kind of vegetable, and you're just like, I have no idea what vegetable that is, it'll show you. It has a picture of it. So not only do you have a visual reference, you know, when you go to the store and you know, you go to the produce section and you ask the produce person, I want you a vegetable, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And you can go, it looks like this. And they're like, oh, that's basil. So anyway, a lot of the words in here are Italian. And so, what is that, just Latin? It's a Latin language. So anyway, they do put the English word beneath it for us English people that only know one language. So anyway, here's fruits and fruits and nuts. I have to tell you, that's a joke they say about people from California. They say, you are what you eat. California is full of a bunch of fruits and nuts. You just gotta love living here. Anyway, okay, and then fish, which is really good for me because I don't know about fish cuts and fishes. I love fish. I'm a fish eater. Not everybody's a fish eater. My dad loved fish. He was native, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But my mom hated fish, so we never ate fish because she didn't like it. So we just never ate fish. I love fish, though. Shellfish. You know, it's probably better for me if I don't see what they actually look like in real life. When I was a teenager, I was still in high school, and I had to do some like work experience program. I was in this like work experience program for high school, and I was like 17, and I was the hostess of this seafood restaurant in Sacramento, and it was a really super high-end seafood restaurant. And they had, in the front, they had this big aquarium full of live lobsters, and it was kind of horrible. The people would come in, and while they waited in line, the aquarium was, you know, in the wait area, and they could pick out the lobster that they wanted to eat that night. And part of my job was remembering what lobster went to who, because then the waiter would come out and say blah, blah, blah. And I would say, oh yeah, you know, John wanted this lobster and Mary wanted this lobster. And I was only 17. That's a big job. That's a big responsibility to give to a 17-year-old. I hope I got him the right lobsters. And then I learned something, that the really, really experienced people will watch the lobsters, and when they find one that has eggs, they'll ask for that lobster because they get the caviar with the lobster. So that was a pretty cool little trick I learned. If I ever get rich enough to go to one of those restaurants, I'll know. I want that lobster, and I want the caviar on the side. Anyway, okay, moving along. We have meat cuts, which we've already discussed in previous videos. I'm not a huge meat eater. I do eat meat, but I'm not a really big, huge meat eater. Herbs and spices, more my style. Yay, get to learn like how to spice things. That's really important. Long time ago, like 10 years ago, I was talking to somebody about how, you know, I just don't get cooking. I just don't get it. And they said, it's all in the spices. It's all in how you spice your food, 100%. So I'm going to learn how to spice. And she actually told me that they have classes in culinary schools, offer classes here and there and wherever to the public on just how to spice food. Like it's like a one-day class. It just teaches you how to spice food. Never took advantage of that. But my life's not over. I might in the future. So we have sample foods. Oh no, staple foods. I would like a sample of this, please. This is a staple food. It's hard to read upside down. And I already told you I'm not good with my words. So, there. And my favorite category, cheese and yogurt. I tried to become a vegan about 2 or 3 months ago. You might remember that. And I couldn't give up cheese. I love cheese so much. It's just like I could give up wine and coffee and meat easily, but cheese is hard for me. I really love my cheese. And in the pantry, I showed you this one yesterday. And so then here's all the dishes, and they go from whatever. So then on page 85, I went through here. Oh, those are fish. Oh, those are fish. You know what I thought they were? I thought that they were like the rice rolled up in the olive leaves. They kind of, don't they? Don't they kind of look like they rolled up in olive leaves? Anyway, okay, moving on. Let me try to find page 85 this way. I'm having some problems with my wrist lately. I think I might have overdone it with the statue. I got a little too excited about the statue. Okay, so let me show you the picture that I saw first of it. God, this food all looks so friggin' amazing. Okay, so it's called a tapa. Let me scoot up here and get closer. So these are the one, this is the one I kind of felt like I could do because I don't have to cut except for the parsley. I think the parsley is the only thing I need to cut in that. And I have most of the ingredients except for the mushrooms. So I could go get the mushrooms today. And then here's the recipe right here. And they're called Spanish mushrooms with garlic. That's it in English, but in Italian, or I'm not sure what other language that is. That's what it says. If you know that language, let me know. So it's this one right here. So I think that's what I'm going to start off with. And I'm going to make some rice to go with it to make it like a full meal. And yeah, so I think that's something that's doable with my wrist. And it'll still be super yummy. And you know, maybe I'll throw some spinach in there on the side or something. I mean, I might get a little creative and make it more of a meal instead of a tapa. I think a tapa, it says tapas take their name from little plates of simple appetizers. So tapas are appetizers. So I'm going to turn it from an appetizer into some sort of a meal. I was going to slam this shut and I can't with my hand. And that, my friends, wow, is what's on the menu. So let's go shopping. So I was going to channel my best Tuscany and bring a little straw bag that I have. Well, actually, I probably have about 4 of them. But I had it and then I forgot it. So I have to just, I guess, use my old cloth bag. I'm going to get some avocados. And some tomatoes, Roma tomatoes. Some ceviche. I think I'm gonna get this, have some chips at home. This would be really good. Oh my gosh, these cherries look beautiful. Yes, I'll take a bag of cherries, please. Here are the mushrooms. A kind of want some baby bellas. Oh, there's only one left. I think I'll take it. So typically I wouldn't do peeled garlic. Well, no, that's not true. I have done peeled garlic in the past, but because of my arm, I think peeled garlic would be the best, and then I can just try to figure out how to cut it up. The recipe does not call for basil, but basil is very Mediterranean, and I think I may be using some in the future, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a pack of this. It's pretty good. So I found where they have the baby bellows over here, so I've got another one so I can make a large serving of the mushroom dish. They don't have parsley, they have cilantro and nothing, and then more cilantro. There is no parsley. I'm back at the main store. People are not being nice because I'm dilly-dallying around and they're like around me. But you know what? I'm gonna take my time and do this properly. So I have some pork at home that I want to open up, and so I think I might invite a friend over to have some blue cheese and pork. So I did look up to see what is the best wine to eat with a mushroom dish, and it said Pinot Noir. So here is a Pinot Noir. I mean, there's a lot of them. I think they're all the way down are Pinot Noirs. So I am not real sure which one I am gonna grab. Oh, that's a Malbec. Okay, Pinot Noir there, Malbec, Pinot Noir, Swallow. That's a pretty label. Ooh, I like the color of that one. Oh, it's $12.99, no wonder. I heard Stag is a good Pinot. Let's see, what do we have down here? All the way at the bottom. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna get this one. I think this one, it's reasonably priced, kind of in between. It's not really expensive, not really inexpensive. Oh, it's kind of pretty with a butterfly on it. Okay. Hi, me again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm a little whipped up. I'm home. All my food is put away. But I'm still kind of breathing hard. That, you know, I am coming to the conclusion that I was thinking about this on the way home. I love the idea of cooking food. I love it. I mean, I'm an artist and it's an art form. So of course I'm going to love that. I love the idea of buying cookbooks and, you know, finding really fabulous cookbooks and hold on. Every single one of these is a cookbook that I have purchased in my travels. Here, I have several here. I have several here. And several here. And that's not even counting the few that I just bought, the 8 that I just bought. Oh, I'm looking over here and I have some more on a shelf over there, but I'll spare you. So clearly I love purchasing cookbooks. I love looking through cookbooks. I love imagining myself creating these amazing dishes when I see the pictures in the cookbooks. I read the recipes and sometimes they seem a little bit too complex for me, but there is a dream in my heart to become a cook someday, to cook things, to cook fabulous meals for my friends and have my friends sit at my table and me to feed them sustenance and feed them wine and laughter and food and just, and then I have to go to the grocery store and buy the things. And oh my gosh, that is a full day event for me. I mean, it just emotionally destroys me to the point where I come home and I just collapse afterward. My anxiety was kicking in. I did share a little bit of that in my grocery shopping video. I did have a few people that were being rude with me at the produce area. And I have to say, I was being that person. And the reason I was being that person was I couldn't find parsley. So parsley, this recipe has like 5 ingredients and one of them's parsley, and I could not find parsley. So when I start cooking, I'm going to tell you the story about how I finally got my hands on some parsley. So anyway, and I have to just share with you a little prelude. It had to do with begging. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm back home. My head is winding down a little bit. I'm going to go rest my arm and my brain, and I'll see you later. So today's cooking day. I'm going to cook my Mediterranean style meal, and I decided since I was cooking anyway, I'd invite a friend over for dinner. Yeah, up the ante, make it really hard on myself. That's what I do. It's who I am. Anyway, so I am in the process of getting ready for her to show up. I haven't actually started cooking, but I do want to address something. If you're noticing this and you're wondering about it, I woke up this morning with a blood vessel busted in my eye. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I'm almost 65. I guess these things are going to happen, right? I never told you what I did with the wolf spider, so let me tell you that really fast. So I debated and I debated and I debated on what I wanted to do. So I was keeping my eye on her. She's over there. And one of my viewers suggested that possibly she's a he and he won't have babies at all. So he'll just lay and wait for the black widows to come in. So I finally decided I'm gonna just scoop her up and take her out and take my chances with the black widows. So I go in, this is crazy. She was there for like 3 hours. So I go in, I get a little thing, a little Tupperware-y thing, a little plastic container, and I go over there. She's nowhere, or he is nowhere to be found, nowhere. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm looking up. Maybe that's why I'm beat up. I need to stop. So anyway, I'm on my hands and knees. I'm looking underneath the furniture. I'm looking under everything. I'm moving things around a little bit, trying to find her, shaking the plant, seeing where they are, and so nowhere to be found. So I put all the stuff away and I was like, okay, well, decision made. So then like the next day I'm over there watering the plant and there it is running along, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I run and I get my things and I come back and it's gone. I'm not playing cat and mouse with a wolf spider. We'll just see. I'll keep you updated on what happens with my new roommate. So what I just realized is that I'm trying to use the plates that I got from the French chateau that I ordered, and I unboxed them in a few videos ago. And they do have pink, but they're more like burgundy color. So I think the pink roses in the candelabra will go well, but I don't think the candles will go well. So I'm going to switch out those candles for some burgundy, more burgundy toned candles. So next I'm going to start the rice because it's going to take a while. I have a rice cooker, so once I put it in and turn it on, I just have to wait for it to stop. Handy dandy. And then I think I'll just put a tad of water. Just a tad. She's gonna be here in like 7 minutes. I haven't even started the salad yet. So my tomatoes are all washed. My hands are all washed. My tomatoes are all washed. I do have to slice the tomatoes. The mozzarella is already sliced, but I was looking at it and it's kind of sliced. I think I'm gonna have to pull it apart a little bit. I have my garlic that doesn't go in this dish. It goes in my mushrooms and my spinach. So, and I have my lemon that also goes in my mushrooms. However, I'm gonna slice up a little bit more for our water. So I have my peppercorns. I'm gonna grind them. So I'm gonna have to come over here because I'm gonna have to do it with my left hand. So there's my caprese. I'm gonna put it on the table. This is Bev. Bev's coming for dinner. She's gonna, Bev has agreed to be part of my experiment with my new, yes, what do you think?
I want to see her.
Oh.
Oh, magnificent. I want one. My sister wants one. And she hasn't even seen it.
She wants one for her kitchen?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the flowers are beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, they're so pretty. Where do you want to put them?
I had to get this one because it had only, well, at least it had
Oh, it has a rose.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Wonderful.
So where do you want to put them? Do you want to put them on the table? Right? Oh, they're gorgeous. They make the table so beautiful.
It's amazing.
You look so tiny next to her. So I have Bev grinding the peppers for me. I was trying to grind them earlier, Bev, and I couldn't. I just, yeah, my left hand just wasn't coordinated enough and my right hand wasn't strong enough. So I have the ingredients out for this. Spanish mushrooms with garlic. So I have the mushrooms, they're baby bellas. I have the lemon, I have the parsley, I have the pepper, thank you, Bev, and the olive oil and the garlic. Yeah, I have to cut it into little pieces. So I did tell you that I would tell you the story of the parsley. So when I went into the grocery store, I saw these plants, parsley plants, and I thought, oh, I'll come back and pick up one of those parsley plants. Well, I went into the grocery store, they didn't have parsley, so I came back out of the grocery store and the parsley plants were gone. They were totally gone. The whole vegetable cart was gone. So I went in and I said, what happened to the vegetable cart? It was just there like 10 minutes ago. And they said, oh, they took it to the back. It's over. And I said, well, I wanted some parsley off of it. And they said, no, we can't sell it to you now since it's been taken in the back. And so I told them, I pleaded with them and said, I'm cooking this meal and I only have 5 ingredients and one of them's parsley. Can I please purchase one parsley plant? So they gave it to me. So that's how come I have parsley for the parsley dish. We need to open wine, Bev. We forgot to open wine.
I will do the garlic first. I will wash my hands, and while you're doing the,
I
will open the bottle.
I can't open the bottle. I've been waiting for you to open it.
I'll
So
wash my hands.
okay.
And they're clean, but it's just that way.
Bev's gonna cut the garlic for me. I picked this wine out special for this meal, and so I've been waiting for Bev to show up so that she can open it. Okay, I'm using up most of this. And then I'm gonna use some of my table olive oil. Use half a cup. And you got to get that warmed up going. I did not know that you worked at the hotel.
I took a class. I was a student. I got college credits. I got a grade. I got an A.
Yeah, look at you getting A's and cooking. And
I got nothing else in it.
I'm over here cooking away for you. Some olive oil in for the spinach. We got this warming up too. Not so much on this one. Not yet. Bev, don't make me laugh when I'm doing this. Oh my God, I'm gonna spill it. Oh, I did. Stop. And I'm trying to pour with my left hand, so be nice. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting these in, and I'm gonna kind of deep fry them. So they're gonna fry up really fast. I'm gonna want to make sure they don't burn. Oh, Bev, you want to pour some wine? The wine glasses are on the table already.
No, the white, the blue.
The white, the clear.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, so now I turn this down. I get all these out. Then I let that sit and wilt for a few minutes while I put the garlic in the other dish. That Bev chopped up for me. Thank you, Bev.
You're welcome.
Guess while that's cooking, I can check this. See what's going on here. Looking good. Spinach is wilting. Isn't it amazing how fast spinach cooks down? Okay, now I'm going to turn this on in a little bit. Okay, now we'll put the mushrooms in here. This is the fun part. You use balsamic vinegar that has not been reduced, so it's really liquidy. And then you take it. Was supposed to go pa-choo! But then you take it and you put it in there, and then you let that cook down. Do you think we need more garlic for these mushrooms? Probably not a good idea to put it in now, huh?
It should be enough.
Okay.
I would put maybe a cutting board, but it would burn. Or something like.
Okay, now this comes out. I don't have a lid big enough for that skillet, but I think that they need to be covered. The recipe doesn't say to cover them, but they're not cooking, so I'm going to cover them. Ah! Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're cooking. This looks good. Oh, gee, it looks so yummy.
You do fine. I'll get I can fill up water. Do you
Could
want
you
ice?
do that?
Do you want ice in
I
it?
don't think so because the ice kind of,
I don't want ice.
the water comes cold.
I don't.
I'm going to way too
Need
much
it
pepper.
big?
Okay, that's enough pepper. And then the salt. Yeah. It's not a whole, it's half, it's kind of a little bit more than half. And then I'm going to squeeze my lemon in. That's That's what I was looking for out of this one. So there it is, my first Mediterranean meal. And that is my rendition of the mushrooms.
Okay.
So
Hurt arm and all.
I'm a trooper, baby girl.
Love you. I did. I just opened it up right here with my knife, and this is the important shit.
Important. This is the important port. Let me see. Turn it around.
We can't open that tonight.
Yes, we can. Why not? You're important. We need to have important port. Oh. Bev and I got in a fight over port one time, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some port right now.
What is now filming?
Yeah, yay! Bev and I are ending the night with a little bit of port, and we have some blue cheese to go with that port, and I've been told it's an amazing pairing, so let's go. Let's try that.
Let's try it.
Oh God, that's so good. Did I spill on you?
I spilled on myself.
I think I spilled too. Maybe it's the glasses. Maybe these 18th century glasses are a little bit defaultive.
Very sweet.
Isn't it yummy?
Yummy.
So Bev and I have a story that we want to tell you. You guys get over closer. Okay. We have a story we want to tell you about the first time we ever bought port.
We halved it so we can enjoy it together.
So we were at a cigar. We were at a cigar and brandy pairing together. Right?
Right.
Yeah. And I might even show you some pictures here.
Right. Flashback.
And then, yeah, flashback, right? And we were having so much fun. We decided, and then they gave us some port, like a port drink, right? At the end, like as part of the package that we purchased. So we were loving the port so much. And neither one of us could really afford a whole bottle of port. We made the decision to go in halves on the port, right?
Right.
And then what happened?
You kept the port at your house.
I did! I ass.
And I had to kiss your ass to get some.
That was a smart move.
But beside that, we did want to pick a special night event.
Okay,
enjoy
so
it.
what Bev might not be wanting to share with you is I don't even remember what made us argue, but we were in an argument. Here. We were in an argument about something. I swear I don't even remember what it was. But we stopped speaking. Excuse me.
We were co-workers.
Yeah.
So it was a co-worker kind of thing.
Yeah, so Bev and I have had 2 or 3 incidences where we've stopped speaking. But they never last, obviously. So we bought this bottle of port that was super expensive. We went in halves on it. And I kept it at my house. And then for whatever reasons, we got into some sort of an argument and we stopped speaking. And so I was sitting there with the port and I was like feeling kind of guilty. Like, I'm not sure I want to open this and drink it. Like, half of this belongs to Bev, but half of it belongs to me. How did we ever resolve that? Like, did I drink half and give you the other half? What happened? Did we make up and we drank it together?
We did.
We made up and we drank it together. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Or we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Right? I know. I adore Bev. She's just like one of my basic best friends. Like, you're always there for me. Yeah.
We're there.
Mm-hmm.
We're there.
So I just wanted to buy this other bottle of port on my own and share it with Bev. She doesn't have to pay me for half of it. Oh. She owns none of it, or she doesn't own. What I meant to say, she doesn't owe me for any of it. She can drink as much of it as she wants. Those days of splitting port bottles are over. That's so funny that we did that. We bought it and then we broke up.
And then we laugh about it.
We laugh about it. Like, Bev and I are like best friends, sisters. Like, stay whimsical.
Heart and soul.
No room for worries. Just let go and be free.